that becomes a con. On the other hand, you kind of don't want to work a shift without a supervisor, because then it becomes like let's say there's two people on the shift, then you can go back and forth, or either you have to go along with the other person, or you got to go against them. Versus the supervisor, they make the final decision, and if anything goes wrong, then it's like, okay, well, I was following my supervisor's direction. So yeah, supervisor can be a pro or con. One pro, supposedly it's less work than all the other jobs for that company or at that location. So you're not stuck with a lot of busy work. They can come up with busy work, and I've had it where they've made little bitty busy works, but you're not stuck with busy work. You don't have deadlines. You're not really trying to impress someone so much. Where I'm trying to outwork another supervisor, or I'm trying to outwork you're trying to outwork another coworker in order to keep your job. So supervisor jobs are pretty steady. Excuse me. Security guard jobs are pretty steady because they just need you to be there and show presence. That's what most security guards are. You're putting on a uniform that looks pretty official. You're not a police officer, but it looks pretty official, and you're showing the presence, and you're letting someone know, hey, if need be, I'll go call the police. But the pay is so-so, although you can get some places that pay pretty well. Okay, most of the time you're getting paid just to monitor the security system, monitor the cameras, or just walk around the building. So you're not stuck with a ton of work. It's not stressful work, although anything can be made stress, when it involves other people, because people wanted to do it certain ways, or people are relieving you late. Like, for example, I'm a person, I love punctuality, but you might have some people that are just kind of like, well, this is, they don't feel like they have to relieve you on the dot. They'll get there when they flip and get there, and that's just it's insincere. No one likes it. So that's kind of a pro con. There's no rush like corporate America. You're not given these straight a ton of work in a quick deadline. You may get gifts from the people who work in the building. They may give you a free coffee, Starbucks card, maybe a donut. So you can create a positive relationship with the people in that company, with the people in the building. So you might be working in a multiple company building. So that's one thing. If it's only one company, then the pro is you're probably working for that company, and you don't have to worry about every company having its own little bitty rules. However, if it's multiple company, then you got to kind of know how every company does something. So if someone's banging on the door, hey, I work for this company, you can say, hey, y'all never come in on a Saturday, so I'm going to have to call your supervisor. So that's one thing. I would say if you get to pick your shift, try to pick a day shift. The reason why I'd say pick a day shift is because, well, you want to pick a shift where there's a supervisor, and depending on what your goals are, it may be best to pick a shift where you're there when other people from other companies are there, so you can kind of, make some connections if that's who you are. And one thing that's pro and a con is it's boring. Okay, there's not a lot of work.